Now you want to start by skipping the cutscene once you get to the hub. You'll then roll down to the brambles and start destroying them from the right side. And you'll sort of make your way around, or just spam standard attacks and circle your way around. So now, here's where the Dragon's Peak skip comes in. So when Callie starts talking, as in when the text comes on screen, you'll want to put Dragon's Peak on the portal, then you can skip the cutscene. Once you do that, Dragon's Peak will teleport you to a different part of the hub, so you'll just need to roll from there over to Flynn, and then you can talk to Flynn to enter the level. If you don't have Dragon's Peak, just wait through the Callie cutscene and roll over to Flynn after that. So that's why I paused, because I have to explain this. So once Callie starts talking, which is now, you put Dragon's Peak on.
Si tu cherches l'aventure.
And you can skip the cutscene. And then you get teleported to a slightly different part of the map. Roll Flynn, talk to him, and that skips the Callie cutscene. Once you're in this cutscene where the balloon's flying away, then you can take Dragon's Peak and take it off the portal, and you won't need it anymore. To start Chapter 3, you want to roll on the teleporter such that you get teleported while the game prompts you to open the minus menu. This overlaps the camera pan while returning from the menu. If you miss it, just roll on the teleporter after exiting the menu. So as you can see, the little lightning to indicate the teleporter. I'm in the minus menu, but I'm currently teleporting. Entering the minus menu is required here. It's just the game demonstrating how this works. When I return, I get teleported during that return from the menu. So it's a little overlap that saves a little bit of time. If you miss it, just walk onto the teleporter and continue as normal. Next, you'll just roll over here and roll around the spiral in order to get the key. Opening this key gate can be a little finicky sometimes. So getting in roughly this part of this area generally helps in activating the "hey, I can unlock now" scene. So if you're having some trouble, if you're standing over here and it's not working, come over here to try to it happens. Once you do that, you can want to roll on this left side to avoid the bullets, and then I will have a text guide included in this to help you memorize the position of the ships. What you want to do is you want to shoot continuously even while the ships are off screen in order to rapid fire. So if you just hold the A button, I can't show you that, but if you just hold the A button, you shoot as fast as possible. Note that you want to shoot the ships as quickly as possible. The longer they stay on screen, it means you're delaying the next ship to spawn. Also note that you want to shoot down the balloons as well, because they also contribute to the other ships not spawning, so you need to shoot that before. So continue doing that. You just need to memorize the position of the ships in order to just hold and shoot. But that just requires practicing, memorizing where they spawn, and so on. And that's the first of 3 turret sections. And again, I will have notes in the description for how exactly to do this. A thing to note during this section is if you collect any gems during the shooting sequence, you'll get a brief collection animation after exiting the cannon. So I kind of pause for a very brief moment as this money comes out. Sometimes it just gets skipped, so it ends up not losing time. but it's also very brief, so don't be too pressed if you get any, but just note that you want to not collect gems during each of the shooting sequences. Skip the cutscene. And you roll over here. Enter the next turret. This one's a little more finicky, because it says that you need to shoot down 6 of these ships, but you actually may need to shoot down 7 if you're not quick enough. Here they kind of spawn at the same time, so you want to try to do it as quickly as possible. I say as I'm really messing it up. Actually, I might be doing that. So if you do it too slowly, that 7th ship came in, and you actually have to kill that as well before you enter the next phase of this turret section. So if you kill all the ships quickly enough and do this section correctly, that 7th ship shouldn't spawn, meaning that you save a little bit of time, but if you screwed up like I did, well, that's what happens. But again, it's just a matter of memorizing the order of the ship sequence and then getting through as well as you can. Here's the first major notable combat section of the run. The choppy section is kind of minimal. What you want to do is you want to roll towards the air spellpunk going along the right wall, and you want to kill it, but not the 2 Drow Spearmen that are nearby. You only need to kill the air spellpunk. Skip the cutscene, and you kill it, and the monster gate comes down. So you actually don't need to kill these guys, you just need to kill the one. Then you'll roll left and bait out the bottom Drow Spearman so that it walks up as you go to kill the air spellpunk. And then you'll kill the rest of the enemies, and you want to ensure that they're all clustered together as best as possible. So to demonstrate what that looks like, you're rolling down to bait out that Drow Spearman. You go up to kill that spellpunk, and then the bottom Spearman comes up to play with all the other guys. So, again, the sort of order of operations is you bait out this guy, kill the air spellpunk, and then ideally all of the Drow Spearmen will be clustered together so you can kill them all at once, and then you'll take off the cruise. Next you'll roll towards the ship, skip the cutscene, kill just each of the Drow Spearmen, just spamming standard attacks. And then you want to spam attack the Goliath Drow. There's just an invisible gate here, for whatever reason, that doesn't want to come down. Then you'll roll over and kill these things as well. Note that you want to go along this left side, so as you're attacking enemies, you can kind of carry the momentum into going to the next section. If you come up the right side and you attack the enemies in this way, then you have to re-roll that distance back. Then you'll just roll over to this last turret and do the last section of the level. There's less that you have to memorize for this, it's just a matter of shoot down the ships, or the big ones at least. So you do need to shoot these small ones first, before the big one will spawn. Once the big one spawns, you don't need to worry about anything else, you can just kind of tank the damage and not worry about the other ships. This is sort of a two-parter. Nothing crazy going on here, just sort of shooting it down. And once you're done with that, roll to the end of the level, and complete it. And that is the end of Chapter 3.
Les Skylanders et Tech sont plus puissants qu'ici. Utilise le canon pour abattre les aéronefs de Rome. Impressionnant. Les Skylanders liés à l'air sont plus puissants ici.